Hello, Arpita. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm doing great too. Thank you so much for asking. And I'm so happy to have you in my video today. I hope we are going to do some fruitful discussion today.
Yeah, I have some questions, I have just thought to ask you because you have more experience than me and more knowledge than me. So I thought that you will be the right person whom I can ask these questions. Like, first question which I have, like, often I have seen in many people, like many students mostly, they just join
Mhm.
the class. Okay, first few weeks, they are very much enthusiastic to learn English, they are speaking English, they're joining the practice session and whatnot, they're doing everything. But what
Hmm.
happens after some days, they are not doing the practice, they are not speaking in their own mother tongue again, and they're quitting everything. But you know that for learning anything, especially a language which is a foreign language, English, it takes so much time. And if anyone does like that, skipping after 1 week, so it will not gonna happen. Like, what how we they can overcome this and how it can stop? What do you think?
That's really a very serious problem, Ankita, and that's a very common problem among people. So what happens with people when they start when they get this thought in their mind कि हाँ English सीखनी है और कुछ time के बाद they get demotivated. It happens like there could be several reasons for that. And first main reason is that they set a timeline. In their mind, they set this timeline that by 2 months I'm gonna be fluent in English. और अब तो मैंने start कर दिया है तो कुछ time में मैं fluent हो जाऊंगा. That's a common mistake that people do, a common mindset. But here I would suggest all the learners out there that learning English is not an overnight journey. It is a long process, and you will have to put effort. You will have to be consistent in order to get fluent in English. And the main reason why people get demotivated after 4 to 5 days is that they do not enjoy the process of learning English. Mainly the people start learning English, they have this thought in their mind, okay, after 2 months I'm going to give interview in this company, or I have to get
Exactly.
in this company, right? So
Mhm.
unke mind already there is a lot of pressure. So just because of that pressure they face several problems. So I would suggest people that enjoy the process of learning, be passionate about it, because it is going to take time, and it would be very easy for you if you start enjoying the thing, right?
True.
Similarly, like for an example, I'll give you my example here. So
Mhm.
when I was learning English, when I started learning English, in my initial days, I used to listen to several people. I would
Mhm.
go to people and ask them कि कोई suggestion दे दो, कुछ चीज suggest कर दो कि मुझे क्या करना चाहिए. And people suggested me several things. बहुत सारी चीजें उन्होंने suggest की. But it's not like a sure thing that if something has worked for them, same thing will work for me. For an example, when I went to my brother for asking suggestions how to improve English, he suggested me that Upasana write 5 words, write 5 words. But
Mhm.
nobody ever told me that how to use these words. So this is what I will suggest people that enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. How you will enjoy it? By following the things that you actually enjoy doing. For an example, if you are someone who likes to cook, right? So
Mhm.
rather than watching recipes video in Hindi, start watching those videos in English. So this is how you're gonna improve. Similarly, if you are someone who likes to read books, but you do not enjoy reading motivational books, right? You are someone who likes to read fiction, then
Mhm.
go and read fiction book. Because when you follow your passion, when you are doing something that you really enjoy, it will become really easy. For an example, मैंने हमेशा से बहुत कोशिश की कि मैं बुक्स पढ़ना स्टार्ट करूंगी, पर
Mhm.
कभी भी मैं सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो पाई. बट व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड रीडिंग फिक्शन, तो मुझे इतना मजा आ रहा था कि यार अगले पेज में क्या होने वाला है. सो
Mhm.
आई बिकेम सो कंसिस्टेंट, राइट, जस्ट बिकॉज आई वॉज एंजॉइंग द प्रोसेस. So these are my two tips that enjoy the process and stay consistent. Don't make this mindset कि मुझे कल में improve करनी है, एक महीने में perfect होना है. It is going to take time, but what's in your hand is to enjoy the process.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, we are also learning every day. The professors who are, has done PhD, they are also learning every day. And learning
That,
anything is not it's not the end. It's a lifelong process, and how we can
that's
complete the syllabus English thing overnight. We
yes.
are Indian, so it will take time.
Even after being trainer, I keep adding like knowledge to me. For an example, if any new word comes in front of me, then I learn it. It's
Mm.
like you are not going to be perfect. जो लोग ये सोचते हैं कि एक महीने में हो जाएंगे, 2 महीने में हो जाएंगे. So it's a never ending process.
So, what do you think that many people are like that, in India, if we make any mistake, let's say if you are making
Hmm.
any mistake like grammatically, they just say, क्या ग्रामर में मिस्टेक कर रहा है. Whereas a foreigner does any mistake, then we say, wow, so cute, like in Hindi they say. But this
Hmm.
thing is, it's not correct. I think you are discriminating and things like that. You are saying you क्या कर रहा है, क्या बोल रहा है. That also one thing, maybe people are not able to learn English properly. What do you think?
Uh, I would suggest all the English learners out there not to listen to people because in initial days you are going to already it is kind of sure thing that you are going to face several difficulties. Right. First
Mm,
of all, we should not make fun of someone who is trying really hard to get better in something. Either it is a workout or any language someone is learning. First
mhm,
thing that we should not make fun of anyone. And if we are not making fun of anyone, then people will be less. जो लोगों का मजाक उड़ाते हैं. And to all the people who are really worried that what will people think, what will
mm,
people say if I make any mistake, then it's their problem. You are trying really hard and
mm,
if someone makes fun of you, just go to them and ask them, what's my mistake? Can you give me feedback? Can you suggest me something? And if you think that they have suggested you something worth learning, then
mhm.
it's your profit. You will learn from
Exactly.
yes, learn from their compliments or whatever they are suggesting you.
So another question which I have, like, we learn vocabulary, even we also learn, even English teachers also learn vocabulary, new words day to day. But still, after 1 day or 2 day, we forget that word. It's like tip of our tongue, but we just doesn't come at the right moment. So why does it happen? What do you think? How to remember vocabulary for a lifetime?
Mhm. When I was in 11th or 12th class, the mistake that I did while learning vocabulary, I used to make a long list of the vocabulary words. And
Hmm.
I remember that personally, I never used these vocabulary words. Why? Because when you are learning a lot, your
Hmm.
mind is not going to grab that thing, right?
Hmm.
So the thing that I have learned after so many years is that learn what's common. For an example, if you go to read the Hindu newspaper, you are going to get several new words. But
Hmm.
not all the words are important. Not all the words are like that you can use in your day-to-day conversation, right?
Hmm.
But if you think that this word is coming in front of my
Hmm.
eyes several times, I'm reading books, I got this word. I'm watching TV series, I got this word. I'm reading newspaper, again I get to see this word. It
Hmm.
means that this word is common and I should learn it,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
For an
Yeah.
example, this word binge watch. It
Hmm.
was new for me when I was watching a TV series. I heard this word. But
Hmm.
when I was watching a cooking video, then again I heard this word binge eating. So
Hmm.
I was confused that this word is common. A lot of people are using it. So
Hmm.
I should know the meaning of this word, right? So learn what is common and don't just learn, implement it. For an example, if you have learned some word, create a story with that. If you are not someone who is really into creating stories, you can start complimenting someone with a word that you have learned. So
Hmm.
just use it.
Yes, the way we are speaking right now, it's common English. That's the reason we are able to speak properly. If we use difficult sentences, then nobody can understand also, and we will be not able to speak also, and we will be like stuck at some point of time.
Hmm. That's true.
Yes. So, last question which I want to ask, that who is complete beginner, who has all the knowledge of tense and grammar and everything, grammar and all, but not able to speak, not even a sentence
Hmm.
properly. So, what does that person should do at first, and how long it will take to that person if a person is beginner?
Uh, when someone decides to learn English, the first thing that a lot of people suggest is that you go and learn tenses, you learn that what are nouns and pronouns. But
Hmm.
personally, this is what I suggest to the beginner, the for
Hmm.
people who are beginner in English. I suggest them that don't go for grammar because grammar is a vast topic. If you go
Hmm.
deep into it, you are gonna get lost, or you will lose your interest in learning English, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
first tip is that don't go deep into the grammar. If you have basic understanding, that's fine. Otherwise, start with spoken part. For an
Hmm.
example, for beginners, start with easy topics. What
Hmm.
could be your easy topics? For an example, your introduction,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Say five sentences about you, and once you are comfortable giving your introduction, then come to your daily routine, right? And
Hmm. Hmm.
if you are teaching someone, then you can just teach them the basic things. Like if you have to talk about the things that you do on the daily basis, sentence is going to be really simple. I wake up, I eat, I
Hmm.
run, I go, I walk. So very simple sentence. So
Hmm.
start with your daily routine and then talk about your best friend and then easy topics. And it's
Movies,
completely
food,
fine
and all.
to make mistakes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
And one thing we should always tell our students that it's completely fine to make mistakes, but repeating the same mistakes again and again is not
Exactly. We
fine.
should be shameless to make mistake. When we were born, we also did a lot of mistake, and from that mistake, only we learned, and now also we are learning. So mistake is a
That
part of learning. It's nothing to be, shameful about. So I believe that too.
that that's true. The most important thing is that keep improving, keep growing. You should not like feel comfortable. Okay, मुझे सब कुछ आता है और मुझे कुछ सीखने की जरूरत नहीं है. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. You should keep adding knowledge to you. You should keep like adding value to yourself.
एग्जैक्टली ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता ना कि एक बंदा या बंदी सब जान सकता है ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता
That's true. Even no one is perfect. We all are perfect in our own imperfections, I would say.
exactly and perfection and there is a statement man practice makes a man perfect. I think perfection is an illusion. I think practice makes a man better, not perfect.
That's not perfect. Yeah, that's really nice. I heard this quote for the first time, but I really liked it.
Okay, so I have no question. You have cleared all my doubts and confusion, and my students will watch this video. They will also have this clear. I think they will now understand and they will follow the right way. And if they don't, then I don't know what will happen with them.
They will definitely understand. And I would like to say to all the English learners that don't give up. Just keep trying your best and enjoy. The enjoyment is the most important part in anything. Even
Exactly.
if you are doing workout, you should not force yourself. You should not feel sad about it. You should always be enjoying the thing.
Exactly. If someone doesn't want to do workout, they can do dancing. Same thing.
Yeah, find the alternative. All right, Arpita, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I really enjoyed talking to you. And
Yeah, yeah.
personally, I really enjoyed answering all your questions and all your doubts. And I really wish that whosoever is going to see this video learns a lot from us. Thank you so much, Arpita.
Thank you so much, Upasana. It was really, you made my
Bye-bye.
day. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Take care.